Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Fans of the young and the restless, we have some fascinating information for you. This article clarifies the rumors about Elizabeth Hendrickson's portrayal of Chloe Mitchell and the causes of her decreased screen time. Prepare to delve deeply into your favorite CBS soap opera's character relationships, contract information, and future forecasts. Hello, CBS soap opera viewers. We have something to discuss with you on Soap Dirt on YouTube. This comings and goings question concerns Elizabeth Hendrickson's future as Chloe Mitchell and is related to her character. This week, she was speaking during an Instagram Live. Fans were alarmed by what she stated and worried that Chloe Mitchell's time at Y&R was up. We'll tell you exactly what she said, why it angered fans, and why we're speculating as to whether Kevin Fisher has also left the scene permanently. Actress Elizabeth Hendrickson urged fans to ask her any questions they might have this week while she was waiting for a trip, and one came in. The main inquiry was, why don't you appear on Y&R more frequently? Chloe requires a tale. Elizabeth Hendrickson responded to this, which is great considering that she had solicited their question. Very wonderful that you miss Chloe, she said. Unfortunately, because I'm no longer under contract, they only use my services when they are writing for Chloe. I miss sharing tales from Chloe's perspective. That explains why we don't see her around often, okay. But this is where she said something that really kind of frightened out the audience. She did, however, compliment me on having a successful run and on how frequently I continue to see my friends. It is because, when I made a remark that caused some individuals to fear, a large group of people flocked to her comments. She then returned and gave more details. Coming up, we'll discuss about that. Elizabeth Hendrickson has appeared in more than 900 episodes since taking over the role of Chloe Mitchell in 2008, and she's done some crazy things. You all are aware of Chloe's relationship with Billy Abbott. There was the entire unbelievable account of Delia's passing. Many things, as you may know. When Justin Hartley quit the job, she blew up Adam. Recall that she destroyed him inside the cabin. She has accomplished a lot. She's not quite as insane as she once was, which, in my opinion, makes her far less entertaining. Today, she is frequently pictured with Chelsea Lawson, who is presumably her best friend. However, she now appears in practically all of Sally Spector's moments, when they discuss the company, and occasionally discussing the infant. But generally speaking, we only get to see Elizabeth Hendrickson as Chloe Mitchell when they need to have her come on and say anything regarding Aldi. Therefore, 2023 has overall been a relatively Chloe-like year. In the first 23 weeks of the year, she has only appeared in 16 episodes. That translates to around one episode every 2 weeks or possibly once or twice a month. Typically, I believe it goes something like this. She'll be in 2 or 3, then it will be, past a month, and then she might show up briefly. We also want to discuss Chloe's spouse Kevin Fisher. Greg Reichardt portrays him, and we must admit that Chloe's lack of storyline opportunities may be impacted by his absence, as Elizabeth Hendrickson does. If you didn't know, Greg Reichardt, Days of Our Lives, is really busy right now. He is portraying an extremely entertaining gay character. He writes rumors under the pen name Lady Whistleblower. Leo Stark is the character's real name, and he's a ton of fun. Leo is flamboyantly gay, which makes it very different from his Kevin role. Where Kevin is married to Chloe, they have a child and Kevin is straight. But the role he plays occasionally is really entertaining. He appears to be under contract there as well. Whether or not characters on Days of Our Lives are under contract is difficult to say. You might not be aware of this, but they move people around. Because of the lobby's rotating door, guests will come in and go out as needed. When they return, they will shoot 6 months in advance. So it's quite difficult to tell, okay. So this guy is currently working on Days because the sequences were filmed 6 months ago. Consequently, it is somewhat challenging. The other soap operas all shoot about 4 to 5 weeks in advance, so you can confirm that an actor was still employed at that time. But for the time being, Greg Reichardt's portrayal of Leo Stark on Days of Our Lives is all that we are witnessing. He was therefore obviously occupied there. That leaves no place for him to appear on Y&R as Kevin in sequences involving his wife Chloe. However, she clarified things right away. The good news is that you could have become anxious if you had seen her brief Instagram AMA and asked her anything. The good news is that Elizabeth Hendrickson made it clear that she is still working at Y&R. She only comes in periodically as needed. I suppose I've misunderstood some of you, she said. I'm still a cast member. The emphasis is on the exclamation point. I simply don't have a contract, so I work whenever they write for Chloe. I'm not promised a specific amount of performances each week or each month. The exclamation mark. Again, if you're unaware, there are numerous ways to get cast in a soap opera. You can sign a contract with the show and receive a set number of episodes each week or each month if you choose to be a contract actor. When they sign that contract with you, they must adhere to this very precise requirement, which requires them to write for your character. Then there are characters that appear repeatedly, just as the term implies. They occasionally appear when needed for plot reasons, but there is no assurance of how much work they will receive or not get. Simply agreeing to show up when needed. Due to the fact that being recurrent doesn't pay nearly as well as being on contract, actors occasionally find themselves unable to appear when they are contracted because they have taken on other projects. She therefore appears frequently, and Greg Reichardt, the actor who portrays her husband Kevin, is also likely to do so. So what will happen to her on Y&R? I do believe that Chloe will likely appear more frequently than less frequently. Fans were concerned that Chloe might be fired permanently because of what she said, even though they were more concerned that Elizabeth Hendrickson might be leaving Y&R. In fact, I believe we'll be seeing more of her. If you're wondering why, it's because Sally Spectra, her brand new redhead bestie, would be experiencing another pregnancy crisis the next week. At the Society restaurant, she is hunched down in excruciating discomfort. There is Adam Newman, and he is in a panic. We are already aware of her elevated blood pressure and preeclampsia risk, and frequently that results in a premature birth situation. To prevent the expectant mother's high blood pressure from killing her, they will need to induce labor early. I think we'll start seeing more of Chloe in the following weeks because of the suffering of her best friend and other things. I'm eager to do it. Chloe, show me some love. Hope you feel the same way. And I hope we have allayed any concerns you may have had in light of what she wrote on Instagram, because it appears like Elizabeth Hendrickson will continue to play Chloe Mitchell on Young and the Restless. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and stay with us.